Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997 back with another G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra review. And this time it's going to be my Night Adder Cobra Security Officer. Now, Night Adder is one of the ones that I actually really wanted. I loved the look of this guy. It looks like he comes with his shotgun, a knife, a handgun, and what looks to be a repainted junkyard from the Mutton Junkyard 25th Anniversary Pack, and of course his base. So get a look at this bad boy in the packaging. On the back of the box, down here the rest of Wave 4. And his file card says, Night Adder is a security officer for the Cobra organization. With his trained attack dog, he enforces the highest levels of protection using a ruthless approach that has earned the fear of his fellow officers as well as unlucky intruders. Preferred weapon, Mars Industries D57A Extreme Environment Tactical Rifle. So, like I said, really looking forward to the Night Adder. Let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here Night Adder is out of the package. I have him holding his shotgun and his dog on his leash, which let's pull that out really quickly. It does look like it's straight up a repackage of Junkyard from Mutton Junkyard in the 25th Anniversary line. Just a different coat of paint. The leash does kind of stay like this, but as you saw earlier, if you have it back like this, it's not going to mess your figure up or anything. So, throwing that off to the side, pulling his shotgun out of his hand. Oops. He does have a lot of trouble connecting to the base. Just seems like there needs to be a lot of effort paid to make sure he's stuck on there really good. Okay, his shotgun, right here. So, standard reissue shotgun. Of course, his knife and his handgun. One of the things I really liked about this figure is that he holds all his weapons great. Well, I gotta get his knife in there right. Of course, holds his knife great. Holds his handgun just as well. If I can pop it in there. Oops. Once again, coming off the base just a little bit. That does get irritating. So, holds both his weapons just fine. Pulling both those out. Pulling him off the base. Onto his articulation. His articulation's a lot stiffer than I'm used to in the Rise of Cobra line. Especially with this elbow. It took me a lot of time to start working this elbow to where I could get it to move, and even now it's giving me a lot of trouble as far as bending. Same with the legs. His legs are limited to going out to about here. And other than that, though, it's a pretty standard range of articulation. So, unfortunate, but I can live with it. So let's get him on the base really quick to get a look at his detail. Once again, I'm really getting fed up with the way his pegs attach. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the camera for a second. Night Adder has some really nice detail. Oops, down him. As you can see, there's a peg on either side of his face, like originally there may have been a visor on his mask, I don't know. There's also some really nice tattoo work on him. Up here you have the Scales of Justice. I suppose those are supposed to be a barbed wire tattoo, a Cobra tattoo. Over here you have the Cobra logo with two guns crossed, and I don't know what this one is supposed to be on the bottom of his shoulder here. Looks like a boat, maybe. But, those are really awesome. I think a darker color, a brighter color like red or something would have shown up much better, because until I had this guy out of the package and was looking at him, I could not tell that he had tattoos. Of course, his vest is removable. It's just a pop-off clasp. You gotta kind of work his arms off, but it comes off easy enough. Oops. But, like I said, arms are really clunky. Makes me worry about pulling this vest off. There we go. Okay. And you see, once you have the vest off, there's an immense amount of tattoos still there. I'm going to pick the camera back up. You have a spider. What is that? There's some text on his right breast. I can't tell what that is. Over there looks like a ram skull. Or some kind of skull. Stars. Something's written on his lower chest. What does that say? And on his back you have even more tattoo work. Springfield looks like. And the logo. So most people who buy this figure aren't even going to pull the vest off. So the fact that they put that much work into the figure when most people won't even see it really goes a long way in my opinion. So on to Night Adder, his overall score. Night Adder from the Rise of Cobra line. Night Adder is of course part of Wave 4, which means that he is very sparsely showing up in most areas. So my area, I had to order my Wave 4 offline. My area is getting Wave 5 now. No store around me has gotten Wave 4 yet. So, he of course comes with his dog, his vest, knife, shotgun, handgun. No storage, unfortunately. But, overall, the only problems I really had with this guy are that he has a little bit of trouble connecting to his base, and, really, if you put a little extra work into that, you just have to make sure they're lined up and really put some extra force on there, and he's going to stay just fine. I love Night Adder. I think that he's one of the prime ones you should be looking for from Wave 4, and I'm going to give him a solid 9.5 out of 10, and this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.